Hi guys, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Today's video is a subject that is very close to my heart, and if you can't tell from the title, it's definitely not beauty related, but it is Rachel the Great related, or Rachel related, and that is invisible illness. I have suffered from invisible illnesses for pretty much my whole life, and it's really affected how I live and really affected who I've become, and I have wanted to talk about it on my channel and show you that side of me and just really lay it all out there for a while, but I wasn't quite sure how to approach the subject. So I went to this group I'm a part of, What's Up with Makeup Spoonies. It is a group of makeup loving spoonies, and they're basically people living with invisible chronic illnesses. They encouraged me to make this video and start with something like what not to say about someone with an invisible illness. And that's what I initially did. I filmed a whole video. It was almost 20 minutes long once I got done editing it. Sorry, I'm just thinking about it, and it got me really worked up. I was really emotional, and I was emotional to the point of where I was a little bit harsh, and I don't want to be harsh or rude or mean towards anybody, so I will not be posting that video. It just really, hearing all of those things not to say to someone with invisible illness and just remembering the times that I've actually heard them really got to me. Oh my gosh, like really got to me. I am crying so hard right now. Oh my gosh. So I'm just gonna insert a few graphics over my face of things that you should not say to someone with an invisible illness, because it will be upsetting to them in some way or another. And just please take note of these graphics and the things on them, and when you're talking with someone who's sick but you can't see that they're sick, think about these things and do not say them, because it does not feel good. It does not. So just please don't do it. Another thing that I was encouraged to talk about was not only what not to say to someone with an invisible illness, but what do we as people with invisible illnesses want to say to you healthy people out there who don't quite understand what we're going through. And I think I can say those things without completely losing it. Look, where'd my notes go? Okay, I found them. One thing that we want you to know is if I complain, that means it's worse than normal. So what that means is that most people with chronic illness or invisible illness have like this baseline of suffering that they deal with on a daily basis, and they don't say anything about it because it's normal and just it's painful and yucky and terrible every day. But when it like gets up to here and they complain about it, then it's serious, and you should know it's serious, and they're not complaining just to complain. Like, I know I've seen parodies before of like men with colds and how they act like they're dying when they have a cold, and they complain and they like can't do anything just because they have a cold. It's not like that at all. It's not like that. Like, shit is serious if we're complaining. Just because we don't feel up to hanging out a lot doesn't mean we wouldn't appreciate an invite. And this is absolutely true. I experienced something with this past year. I had been being less social, saying no, not going out, not hanging out, and my friends stopped asking me to come out. And I stopped feeling wanted, and I thought nobody wanted me around and nobody wanted to be my friend, and I had like an emotional meltdown. Like I yelled in the middle of game night and freaked out because I thought nobody cared about me anymore. So please do not stop inviting your friends. Like, even if they don't feel well, they still want to be wanted. That means a lot. Even if it doesn't look like I'm trying really hard to get through the day. Again, this is so true. Just because someone looks like a slob, like they're just doing nothing but staying at home all day, just watching Netflix, that's all they're doing, that can be really hard just to do that. Like, I don't know a lot about chronic pain like RA, like my sister has it, but personally I don't know about it. But I know about depression, and when you're depressed, just getting out of bed and doing anything can be the biggest task in the world. Like, I have gone longer than I would like to admit without a shower, just because that simple task has been too hard. And it can be everything someone is doing just to like not kill themselves. That's really heavy, I'm sorry, but it's the truth. Like, I've been there, and it's really hard some days just to be alive and just to exist. So even if it looks like they're lounging around and not doing anything, they're probably trying really hard just to exist. So have some sympathy, please. This is something that I put on the list myself. All the others were contributed by members of WUIM Smoothies. I had to remember the acronym. And this one is really important to me because it's affected me in the past. Just because I'm sick doesn't mean I'm not a normal person, a human trying to make it just like you. I'm not different. And I've experienced times in the past where I've told people I'm sick, especially mentally sick, and they treat me differently because of it. It hasn't happened in a while. I think we've progressed a lot in the past 10 years and people understand a little bit more now, but anybody who's sick is not like different from you. They still have hopes and dreams and desires. Like, I still want to spend the rest of my life with Justin and have a house full of makeup and puppies and travel places, and I'm just sick is all. It's like, I was gonna say, when someone has a cold, you don't treat them differently, but you totally do, because you're like, get away, don't breathe on me, I don't want your cold. But I mean, when someone's not contagious, you don't treat them any differently. Just because someone has like a chronic illness or an invisible illness, it doesn't make them different. They're still human just like you. They're still just trying to live life and be happy just like you. And since this video, while I'm looking at it, I'll probably edit it down somewhat, but it's only like 10 minutes right now, I'm gonna throw in a little bonus to this invisible illness mental health chat and tell you a story and why I got so worked up about a lot of these things. Between 7th and 8th grade, the summer of 7th and 8th grade, I started getting migraines. I got them on a daily basis, and they were painful enough and bad enough that I was throwing up every day. And I went to school and I tried to function in school all during 8th grade, but it was really hard, and I missed a lot of class and I missed a lot of school, and I threw up a lot and I cried a lot, and I didn't eat a lot because I didn't want to have anything to throw up. And there were some not nice, understanding kids who spread rumors about me, and they were supposed to be my friends, and who said things like, stop being negative, stop complaining, there's nothing wrong with you, which are all on those lists that I showed you. And it was really hurtful. And the stuff that people say to me when I'm older and with my illnesses when I'm older doesn't bother me as much, but like 13 is a really vulnerable time. And just imagine teeny, like I was below 5 feet tall at the time, like 80 pounds. I was tiny. And people were just not understanding and they were being cruel. And so I'm telling you this story because, one, I want you to get a glimpse of the reaction that those phrases that people say brings up in me, because as you can see, I'm very upset by it. And two, I want you to understand that saying things like that can really damage someone for life. So really, please be careful, and please, I will post them again right on top of my face. Just don't say these things. If you know someone has an invisible illness, a chronic illness, a mental illness, do not say these things. You could potentially scar them for life, like I have been scarred for life by my cruel middle school friends, or not friends. Yeah, that concludes this video. I really appreciate you guys sticking with me through it. I'm sorry that I got so emotional, and I'm sorry that I could not get through the list without losing it, but it just really like grinds my gears, those memories of people saying those things to me. And get yourself together. And if you would like to see more videos on this topic, I will happily open up some more on this topic about like my personal history or anything else you want to know on this topic. Just let me know in the comments down below. If you want to talk about anything and you don't feel comfortable leaving it in the comments, feel free to contact me on Twitter or Instagram. My links will be down below. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!